Hey, Mr. Richards here. We're going to take a look at our Unit 3 Kahoot final review and go through why some of the answers were what they were. And so in the first question, we had 12m plus 9 minus 8m minus 3. And we're supposed to simplify, determine the equivalent expression. We're combining like terms here. And so if we look at our 12m and our negative 8m, this is really 12m minus 8m, and then we have our 9 and our minus 3. So plus 9 minus 3. This then simplifies. 12m minus 8m is 4m. 9 minus 3 is a positive 6, so plus 6, which is why the 4m plus 6 was our correct answer. As we look at our second question, determine the equivalent expression again. So same directions, but here we just need to distribute. And so we're going to take our negative 4 and multiply it by the 12x and multiply it by the negative 5. So negative 4 times 12x is negative 48x. And then negative 4 times negative 5 is a positive 20. So negative 48x plus 20 is our solution here. Looking at question 3. Which expression makes the equation true for all values of x? Well, we have this 20x minus 16 equals 4 times something. And so what you're looking to do here is you're dividing out of 4, you're factoring. And so if I divide both of these pieces by 4, I get 20 divided by 4 is the 5 with the x, minus 16 divided by 4 is 4. So this is equivalent to 4 times 5x minus 4. And so the 5x minus 4 is our solution here. Determine the equivalent, determine the expression that represents a factorization of the following. Well, here, looks like we're dividing by negative 6. So divide both these pieces by negative 6. And so once I do that, negative 24 divided by negative 6 is a positive 4x. 30 divided by negative 6 is a negative 5. And so I have negative 6 times 4x minus 5y, which is the solution down here. Determine the expression that represents the product of the following. 4 and the 3/5 n plus 2 4/10. Well, that's really just 4 times 3/5 n plus 2 4/10. When I distribute here, this becomes 12/5 n plus 9 6/10. Well, 12/5 is 2 2/5 n, which is really 2 4/10 n, plus 9/6, which is this yellow answer there. Step by step with this order of operations question here. This becomes 8 divided by negative 3.5 plus 19.5 is a positive 16. Plus 1/2 times the quantity. Okay, 9 plus 15 is 24. All divided by negative 4. 8 divided by 16 is 1/2. Plus half of 24 is 12. Divided by negative 4. We'll keep the 1/2. And then 12 divided by negative 4 is really just negative 3. We have 1/2 plus negative 3, which is negative 2.5, and the question itself asked for decimal form, so negative 2.5, negative 2.5. Question 7. Find the value of the algebraic expression when a equals negative 2 and b equals 1. substitute in. We have negative 2 for the a, so negative 2 squared, minus 1 for the b, minus a, which is negative 2, minus b squared. Now piece your way through the question. Negative 2 squared is the same thing as negative 2 times negative 2, which is a positive 4. 1 squared is 1. 1 times 1. Minus, now inside here, negative 2 minus 1 is negative 3, and that whole thing is being squared. So we have 4 minus 1 minus negative 3 squared is negative 3 times negative 3, which is a positive 9. Now piece your way through. 4 minus 1 is 3. 3 minus 9, 3 plus negative 9 is negative 6. Question 8, simplify. 5x minus the quantity, the whole thing, x minus 2y. Well, you can keep, change, and then opposite of everything here, negative x plus 2y. And so you really then have 5x plus a negative 1x plus 2y. Well, 5x plus negative 1x is 4x plus 2y. And number 9, simplify the expression so that it has the fewest number of terms. We need to distribute this negative 5 here to the x and to this positive 3. And so we're left with 20. Negative 5 times x is negative 5x. Negative 5 times 3 is a negative 15. Plus 12x minus 12. And now we go through and we combine our like terms. We have the negative 5x and the 12x. So we have negative 5x plus 12x. And then we have 20 minus 15 minus 12. So plus 20 minus 15 minus 12. You can see where this is leading, I hope. Negative 5x plus 12x is 7x. 20 minus 15 is 5. And 5 minus 12 is a negative 7. So 7x minus 7. And a bunch of different ways you can record that answer there. And we go to the last question. Simplify the expression so that it has the fewest number of terms. Well, first thing, distribute the negative 1/2 to both of these. Negative 1/2 times negative 4x is a positive 2x. Negative 1/2 times 8 is minus 4, or negative 4, plus 2x. And then as we combine our like terms, we have 2x plus 2x is just 4x, and then minus 4. That's it for this Unit 3 review on the Kahoot. Good luck.